All right, now I took a picture of that money that I gave that man. It's a public record. I posted it online. You know, the money he said he needed. He said he needed 4 days. I took a picture of it. It was paid by my friend. And he ain't worried about that because he already know. Because I told him exactly what God told me. He gonna get paid. He gonna be rich because see, I got that kind of money. And the thing is, I can't spend it all, and I'm gonna share it with him. And then I'll share it with other people who I actually like because my father told me as much. Now that man came in here, and because I knew he was in his house, I said, "Father, is he coming in?" He said, "Yeah, in a minute." I said, "Okay." But see, I took a picture. You saw the envelope. You saw the money. I counted it, and when I counted it, I counted out $170 because he wanted $180. So I said, "Let me do this again." I did it in front of him because these motherfuckers don't give me a receipt. And then I gave him $180 fucking dollars, which is not the same price that he charges the little girls in this house and shit like that, as if they sucking his dick. And he wanted to shake my hand. I said, "Oh no no, I'm sick. I won't touch your hand." Then he wanted to do the dap. I said, "No, we ain't doing that either. I'm sick. I don't want to transfer any of my germs to you." But you took that money. Now, I don't know if y'all saw in the news. I have to look up the stories. Remember I told y'all that it started raining here and then it was thunder and lightning and I had never seen that shit before, but at the same time, not one, two planes here in the LA area had to turn back because they got struck by lightning. See, that means something to me because my father gives me imagery and sends me things to see. And no, I ain't gonna teach you that just yet. I'll teach you later. But two planes had to turn around. I think one was at Burbank and then the other one was LAX. One was a JetBlue flight and the other was a Southwest flight. They go, I mean, they both service this nation and they also service other areas, but at the same time, they always operate a different flight plan. So I know exactly what my father said because I asked him straight up when he started thundering and lightning, "You working?" And one of my guardian angels was like, "Carlos, now you know what he's doing." Because, see, all he wanted was certain things in place. You were already in place because, see, your ass is always early. They ain't ready. Now, I'm sitting there telling you some shit about Leslie Jones. This shit already happened. Who's saying that live? That shit already happened. Leslie Jones. See, Leslie Jones sitting there talking about how cute men are and all that kind of stuff. I did not call for the end of mankind. Why? First off, understand this. Men are stupid. They play games. You know, like she was talking to the baseball players and all that kind of stuff. She's talking about how fine they are. They lay down, they make babies. And women are supposed to be the nurturers of their lives. But at the same time, you act like they don't nurture you when you spent 9 months in their womb, if you were lucky, like I said before. Women are not the problem. Who you are and how you treat them may very well be. Women can actually teach you some shit because I know many a good woman because my mother was one. Miss Celia Costin was another. That's why, see, little sis, she ain't tripping off me because she's like, oh, she know I'm her mama's boy. And at the same time, yeah, she my mama. Because Miss Costin was always good to me. See, I can see you for who you are. I don't have a problem with Stacy. Stacy told me her story, and the thing is, see, Stacy's just trying to work through some shit. She don't have to sit there and change her settings because I suggested it. She just got to work through her shit. Seriously. Any last one of you who actually understands where I'm coming from, understand one thing and one thing only. Just because I deliver a message doesn't mean that when I deliver it, it's something you're supposed to do. Because the thing is, you have free will. And you working through your own process with the Most High. You understand me? You're working through your own process with the Most High, and you already recognize me as not being an authority over you, which is not a bad thing. But I'll tell you what is. Everybody else that you now give rise to, who actually thinks they're an authority and know some shit about God. When you go to church, and the preachers get up there in that pulpit, and they start talking that shit, and you know damn well that they sitting there, they have half the kids in the congregation because they've been fucking somebody. Did you know? Why the hell are you listening to them? Now that's a man-made shit. And before any of you so-called spiritual advisors think that you are a better example of the same shit that you did because you lived that life and also caused all of us a world of hate, understand, no. I'm not in a forgiving mood when it comes to you not owning up to your own shit, and at the same time you tell me you're a light worker. The only light that you shed is on your own sorry ass. Because you now say, I can peer into the ethers as if I couldn't do the same damn thing and see what you refuse to see in yourself. And at the same time, you're supposed to be some kind of catalyst, some kind of psychiatric advisor to me. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm a healer. Motherfucker, I can heal myself. These hands can heal. All I have to do is ask. So where the fuck did you come across telling me now all of a sudden you gonna heal me, and at the same time, I just have to pay you X amount of dollars? Are you thinking? Do you know who the fuck I am? Oh, you can read a card. Oh, let's read a card then. See, these are the cards you hate because you say they're confusing. They're only confusing to you. They ain't confusing to me. This is tarot. I already shuffled. I already read some of them. This is the next card in line. It's over for you. Go to hell. They want a message, Scott. Oh, you gonna give them one. Oh, but what I'm gonna tell them? You already told them they're gonna go to hell. Oh, they say I can't see. And I can't usher them into that territory. And at the same time, they know everything. They don't know shit. You say 3, because it's always about your plan. 3 is communication. See, I know that shit. What you know? Who took care of me? It wasn't you. My Father took care of me. God. You know, the same one that you say you connect to, and then he downloads information, and then he tells you some shit. And then at the same time, you're supposed to just share that with the world, but at the same time, you charge them for the privilege of being in your presence. Because now, see, Doreen done lost her mind, flipped her script, and now your feelings is hurt because you are just that stupid. Why? Because you listen to her as she listened to the devil, and you followed her as she listened to the devil, and now the devil owns your ass. Do you want me to keep teaching you, or do you just want to shut the fuck up and start praying for your own damn salvation? Because right now, the only person who's going to get you out of this shit is you. And you're going to have to take your shingle down and say, I don't know a goddamn thing. I have learned just that quick. I don't know shit. And if you don't do it, if you're still out there teaching, if you're not sharing my word, because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you are not sharing my word, if I don't see shares on my page of anything I say, that means none of you, as far as you are believers or followers, are shared. You know what that means? That means you're going to suffer. That man came in here and got that money. That's blood money. It came from God. Well, through my friend. But at the same time, I had no money. And y'all didn't pay for it. My friend is secure. Are you really that certain that you are too? See, this is where faith and belief comes into play. And that's what you have a problem with. Because you always talk about belief. That's a religious principle. So you motherfuckers who call yourselves spiritual and teaching these people have to believe in you. And it's easy to flip that switch. Do you understand me? How you like me now? Capiche?